I gotta say, the music of Shiver City is pretty good. Almost feels like it's Christmas time whenever I listen to it. Almost. It doesn't have that distinct feeling to it, but I do get a wintry vibe when I'm listening to the song. Speaking of which, there's an unused music track that's in the game that's called, and I kid you not, Murder in Shiver City. Imagine finding out a song in the OST was called that if it actually made it into the soundtrack. That would be something. Be kind of controversial probably as well if what the title had to be to go by. All in all, it would just be very strange to see that and a little jarring too. Greetings all, it's Blue Knight and welcome back to Paper Mario. Previously, we solved the murder case of Shiver City, which turned out to be not much of a case at all. The Mayor Penguin happened to bonk himself on the head when he was reaching for a present to give to Harryway, the author of the city. So, all in all, it was just a big misunderstanding. With that mystery now cleared up, today we're finally gonna make haste towards Starborn Valley, and we'll be hearing throughout town in Shiver City, as we're now entering Shiver Snowfield, that we have quite a lot to look forward to in the coming time ahead during our time in the Shiver region. So we'll make our way along here. Hey! Look who's back! I've been waiting for you, Mario. I've been here forever. I was getting desperate. I thought I was gonna freeze. This place is freezing and cold and nasty and icy. I hate it. I can't take it anymore. I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna beat you up in record time and head back to someplace warm. You ready, Ice Boy? Let's do it. Oh, I've been busy, Mario. I learned cool techniques. Check this out. Ah! Look at that piece of work. I've been taking a little magic course on the side. And now, you're gonna be my final exam. Yeah! I've gotta win this time. Once again, Junior Troopa is in our path. This little guy doesn't know when to quit, and I gotta be honest, I respect him a lot for that. He does not know when enough's enough. I'm stunned. Really? This guy just will not quit. See what I mean? Max HP 50, attack power 8, defense 1. He's obviously been traded. It seems he can use magic now. Let's get this over with. Gubario, I know you might be a little fed up about this, but I really respect the little trooper. He's been like gunning us the entire adventure practically non-stop, and he's never given up like even once, not even showing one iota of backing down. Gotta give him props for that. Mario, you like magic tricks? You won't like this one! Ooh, that actually did some damage. 8 points. Ha 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 ha! That felt fantastic! I just keep on getting better! So as you saw, he can do 8 damage with Magic Blast. He's mostly susceptible to Stop and Shrink. Other than that, it's just pretty much as basic as it goes. He's just got Magic Blast to work with now, which might be a little tough to handle. So I'm gonna try to have the attack power early on with a little Shrink Stop. And sure enough, it worked! Just like before. Gonna let Gubario bonk him on the head. Since I'm pretty sure Gubario's getting a little tired of pelting him. Oh, thanks for pretty lucky. I kinda forgot I had that on hand for a moment. Since Gubario's getting a little fed up with beating up Junior Troopa apparently, let's switch out to someone else. Let's go with Bobette. We haven't seen her in action in so long, and I kinda miss her as my power player of the team. Even though like Bo can take over that role as our strongest member when it comes to offense, I still value Bobette and her abilities a lot. Okay, so he's back to normal strength. I was able to block that time, and I got full star power too, so worst comes to worst, I can always fall back on using my smooch ability to get some health back, or if I'm feeling less desperate, to just use the first move. Kinda forgot what the name was, not gonna lie. I'll look at it when Mario's turn comes around again. The key thing here just got time that it was fresh. Can't believe I forgot about the name, it's just been so long since I've actually used it. The key thing here is just to time Mario's dodging with the Magic Blast attack. That's pretty much the only thing you gotta worry about, since he is bringing magic into the fold is Junior Troopa. That's his only method of attack that he's gonna be using throughout this entire fight. Okay, that time I wasn't paying attention. That was my fault. I was thinking I could probably end this fight now. Probably could. I really don't want to die to Junior Troopa now. Let's switch up the bomb at first, and we'll use a regular bomb. Yeah, we need to go full hand with a power bomb, since Junior Troopa's the only one out of the field that we have to contend with. I'm gonna take a chance and use power bounce. Yep, got him. For once, I had faith in my ability to actually use power bounce effectively, and it turned out to be for the best. Alright! You know, I had a small feeling Burley was gonna pop up, and lo and behold, she did. Doubling our experience to 48, and that guarantees us another level up. I cannot praise Burley enough this run. She has been a total goddess for us. I've been loving her more and more. And just like before, when Junior Troop was in this defeated position, we could bonk him on the head. Talk about being a sore winner. But you know, he has an eggshell. I'm sure it's durable enough for him to withstand all this. No matter what you do, he'll just keep having the same response. Even jumping on him doesn't, like, give him any different response. But the cool thing about this is, and I'm not saying that it's just because we're in the Shiver region, if you go back, he freezes up. It's that short of a time. But I don't think you can actually hurt him. Yeah, you can't hurt him. He's just stuck in a frozen prison now, so he won't be going anywhere for a while, let alone trying to chase us down again. Definitely a clever way to use the environment to like write off Junior Troopa, at least for the time being, when it comes to his little rivalry with Mario and company. I'm gonna go back up to Shiver City and go heal myself up because those magic blasts really did take a toll on Mario. Wait, what am I doing? I almost forgot about the level up I got because of Burley. Man, I should not take Burley for granted. Okay, never mind, we're just gonna press on ahead then. I totally forgot about that level up because I am not used to seeing Burley pop up for like doubling your experience when it came to finishing off boss fights or just fights in general. It doesn't happen that often. As in, I don't recall that happening that much in my last playthrough of this game, or my first one for that matter. Okay, so now we got this little set piece here. It's a snowman. That's about it. It's a snowman. It's a snowman. Could this be? Yep, a snowman. That most definitely is a snowman. And I wonder if it's a snowman. Don't know why I went all emphasized there last time. Just one hammered home. Now I'm pretty sure there might be a star piece around here, though I could be wrong on that. Now we'll double take the chances now. And I'm too tired or too lazy to just equip that I Spy badge to try and answer that question for us. So instead we'll just switch to Gubario and go. We can't go right. Is he gonna explain what we have to do here? You see it like over your head? Yeah, I know that. But got all these snowmen standing in a line. I wonder who made them and why. They kind of look like they're watching the path. They look pretty cold too, but I guess snowmen like cold. I mean, they are made of snow after all, Mario. That kind of goes without saying. Even if they couldn't speak, I'm pretty sure they like the cold regardless. Oh my goodness, look at that background! Oh, we're definitely getting near Starboard Valley now. I don't know, it just kind of reminds me of like the Aurora Borealis. You know, that northern lights that you sometimes hear about? Now, this is getting really pretty. I'm liking this. What I don't like is we have new enemies to contend with. Especially with this guy, the Paratus. Just Piranha, now covered in snow. There are frozen Piranha plants. Max HP 10, attack power 4. They'll try to freeze you with the icy breath. You'll be at their mercy if they freeze you, so you better try to mobilize them right away. Ice attacks will work, they love ice. Fire attacks though. Now you know it's only gonna be a matter of time before I bring out Cooper and have him do most of the work for us. You know, if I was smart, I probably got a fire flower or two, but that would not be very handy since we could just, like I said, use Cooper's fire shell attack. That will help us out a whole lot in this next area. Ooh, pretty lucky on that. That's good. Block that off. There's that other enemy that we have to worry about too, but I think I'll hold off on tackling him for now because we've got quite a pack to deal with. And I think it's best to whittle their numbers down right now before we get before we fall behind on trying to get overwhelmed. That's what I'm trying to say. And you can see it does work wonders on the Frost product to no one's surprise. So TLDR, Cooper is going to be a key player going forward, at least for the time being. Now these guys, they are pretty tough to take on. They do have a limited number of rocks to work with though, but their attack patterns will change after the rocks are gone. These guys, I remember, be pretty formidable opponents. Even on their own, and whether they're like the only enemies on the field, you should not underestimate the goal pits. I remember them giving me quite a bit of trouble in the past on previous runs of the Shiver region. Especially with those rocks that they use. Those could do a lot of damage to you if you're not careful. We'll definitely learn more of them the next time we do come across them. And we're not doing it with the enemies in like a huge pack like we just witnessed. And look at that, we got a fire flower too, how convenient. As I mentioned a few moments ago. The Frost Piranhas, they're mostly susceptible to, well, they're mostly susceptible to sleep, shock, and stop. But like we've demonstrated, they're easy to deal with if you use a fire-based maneuver or item. So these guys are not going to be any danger to you at all. Now look at that, I was able to knock one out by virtue of our first strike advantage. That helped out take out that first Frost Piranha very quickly. That clears up that guy for now. I see that! A letter for Merlo and Shooting Star Summit. Oh, the little guy? Didn't know he would get mail too. That's pretty cool. So let's keep pressing on the head. Ooh! Turn back! Come no farther! Turn away or I'll eat you! What do you think? Scary monster, aren't I? You know you want to run. Nah, I'ma fight you. What? You will regret this. I'll be honest, Mario, did you trip again? I looked away for a split second, but I'm pretty sure you tripped again. Stop doing that, man. It's not cool. As I was gonna say, I was not expecting to come across this guy so soon. Ladies and gentlemen, Meet the Monstar. This is definitely the creature we heard about back in Shiver City before we departed for Starboard Valley. This monster, even I don't know what it is. I don't know why, but it looks really terrified. And I get the funny feeling I had a nightmare about it. Max HP 20, defense 0. I don't know its attack power, but it must be very powerful, judging by its looks. So we don't know its attack power, that's a change. I'll have to be very careful though, but with 20 HP, we might have a fighting chance yet to take this guy on. We've definitely taken on enemies that had far more HP to their name. And look at all this cosmic power he's unleashing on us. Pretty deadly, right? Well, no. He's only got one attack power. Are you scared yet? So now you know this guy's real strength, he ain't much of a hazard to you anymore, isn't he? We'll just stomp on him all day long until we do carry this battle to victory. Pretty sure Gubar got over his fear after seeing that. And no matter what, this guy's gonna keep unleashing this devastating looking attack, but it's really all for show. Still another point of damage? No problem. Your puny attack doesn't hurt me at all. Give up or suffer! He's really the one that's issuing that threat? Yeah, buddy. I'm gonna say no to that. Really, Burly? With this fight? You're gonna dull my experience on this? She's got like a huge fascination for doing this with boss fights, doesn't she? Look at that, we already got 44 star points now. We're almost halfway to our next level up so fast. I've never seen her work like this, like legitimately. She just keeps surprising me with that. And it turns out that the monster was just comprised of star kids. Yeah, Spyro makes a thumbs up. Don't be proud of that victory too much, Mario. That wasn't a hard fight to go through. Because we happened to land in Starboard Valley. That's gotta be why the monster was created to begin with. Ah, you're Mario, yes? Thank you for coming. How do you do? I'm called Merle. I care for the Star Kids board here, Starboard Valley. There are many things I must tell you. But not here. Come, let's go to my house. I cannot concentrate out here in the cold. This way, please. Follow me. Welcome to Starboard Valley. You know, it's not as cosmic as I thought it would be or slash remembered. I did remember it as we were approaching it being like a little close to what Shiver City is like, but come on, we got Star Kids here too, so that's pretty cool. Also, we got these things. We did see this guy back when we were meeting with Merlin over at Toad Town. He's one of the ninjas. Because the ninjas are so small, it must be hard for them to keep the Star Kids in line. I've never been so busy. These Star Kids are as hyper as the day is long. Here we got one of these precious Star Kids, which is pretty much a twink sprite, but come on. You cannot admit that the Star Kid sprite still is not as cute as the first time you saw it. The Star Kid is not allowed to go to the sky. It doesn't seem to affect his spirits though. It's no use worrying about these little guys now, Mario. We'll help them soon. Indeed we will. I want to go to Star Haven. When I get to go there, I want to deliver lots of people's wishes, and I want to become a great star spirit someday. When I do, I'll grant your wishes, Mario. Of course I will. I promise. Well, the Star Kid seems to be playing hide and seek. You haven't seen him, have you? I swear, the second I take my eyes off him, he always runs off somewhere. What a naughty little Star Kid. You know, this reminds me. We have a letter that we've hung on to for a while addressed to somebody here. I believe it was Frosty in Starboard Valley. Gotta be one of these toads. Yep, just a thought, it was this one. You're Frosty, correct? The name's Paracarry. I deliver letters. I believe I have one for you. Hang on a moment. Finally got that off our hands at long last. Another letter duly delivered. A postman's job is never done. Oh, thank you. Ah, how nice. It's a letter from little Dainty and Minnie T. Those snotty little rascals. When I visited their home, they were always up to something. They do write me letters often. It's nice to get letters. Their mail makes me as happy as mail for my wife and daughter. Oh yes, I almost forgot. I need a letter delivered. I'd like you to take this letter to Goopapa at Gooba Village. It's actually a reply to little Goobaria, but I think her dad could explain it to her better. Drop it off while you can, whenever you have a chance, alright? Thank you so much. Oy vey. We gotta go all the way back to Gooba Village for this now. Man, this chain of letters just never ends, I swear. I must apologize for the rude reception, Star Kids. None of us expected that you'd come here so quickly. They frighten strangers or try to keep this valley safe from Bowser's followers. Please, you must forgive them. How adorable these guys look. I would never be mad at them at all. I know they had their best intentions at heart too, so I can't fault them at all. I wonder how Twink is doing. He was the last one to rise up to the sky. He just went before Bowser took the Star Rod. He was such a great kid. He looked after everybody. Do you think I'll ever get to see Twink again? You work hard and make it up to Star Haven someday, I'm sure you will, little one. Sure you will. Please get the Star Rod back for Bowser, Mario. The Mushroom Kingdom deserves to be at peace. Good luck. Got my hands full with these Star Kids. They're all so active. I'll talk to this toad over here. Along the ninjas, we're taking care of the Star Kids under the instruction of the Mystic Merle. It's very rewarding to think that one of these kids might grow up to be a Star Spirit. Oh, can you imagine it? What a happy day that'd be. But unless things get better around here, it'll just be a fantasy that never comes true. Now unless when Mario's on the case, because if there's anything that has the word impossibility that describes it, Mario's pretty much the exception to the rule, and always just does away with impossibility in his path. Cooking for the Star Kids, they're behaving pretty well. That's relief. It's probably because they'll believe you'll get the Star Rod back, so we hope you do. Tell me a story. Tell me the story about the time you saved the Star Spirits. Which one? I already got 6 under my belt so far. You're gonna be more specific than that kid. I wonder what Twink is doing. Do you think the Twink's doing fun stuff up there? Oh man, if you could only imagine the adventures he's having right now. It's anything but fun. He's pretty busy the entire time. Somebody read me a story. It was all about how stars in Star Haven grant people's wishes. Kids are pretty needy though, but they are kids after all, so what can you expect? You see over here though, there's this one kid on the side of the house that Merle has. You found me! What, did you see me glittering? Hey, did you think I could rise to the sky soon? He just repeats himself. Alright, so since we're finally here at Starboard Valley, I think this would be a good place to stop for today. It didn't take us long to travel from Shiver City to Starboard Valley, actually. I forgot how close those two places were. And man, Merle, she was the MVP of this episode. Like, I never expected her to give me 2 star point expansions to 2 boss fights practically back to back. Wow. The things that girl just continues to amaze me. She's been a total angel this run. This is definitely one experience I'm never gonna forget about this game anytime soon, and it's gonna be mostly will be attributed to Merle. So next time, we're gonna talk to Merle after we rest up in the Toad House a bit, and see what he has to say to us now that we have touched down in the valley. Until we meet again, farewell for now.